Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Streaming Safari here at the Lion Habitat Ranch. Hopefully you can hear me. If you guys are watching, if you could just give a little comment that says whether or not you could hear me, that would be absolutely awesome. Because, okay, well when somebody tunes in, then we'll ask again. Let me know. I have this cool little doodad, this little mic that's on my shirt today. So hopefully, if you're watching, can you just let us know if you can hear me? Because I have this new little mic doodad and I'm hoping that it works really well, but we haven't quite tried it out yet.
They're watching.
Yeah? They're watching? Okay. Well, if you can comment, that would be awesome. Oh, yay! I'm so excited. Okay, so, as usual, I would love to thank you guys for making any donations to us, helping us out on Amazon Smile, or just coming out to see us, especially during the holidays. We really appreciate seeing you here, and we hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's. And it's still New Year's, so I guess we're still celebrating. And yeah, come out and see us. As usual, we're open Thursday through Monday from 11 to 3. I don't think those hours change for quite a while. No?
No,
okay.
not until at least March.
Just checking.
I don't know that they can hear me though, so if you want to say.
So they don't change until March, so we're good. I have a very cool experiment for you guys that Denise is so excited about for so many reasons. One is I'm going to get her here on camera in a second, which we know she loves. And two, we're going to be talking about math. And math, we know, is Bentley and Denise's favorite thing here at Streaming Safari. It's not. I know. Anyway, we're going to be talking about something today because I've been actually reading a math book recently. Denise is shaking her head at me, and I was thinking about something called the Monty Hall problem that you might have heard of before. There used to be actually a TV show where you got to pick from a number of doors, and behind one of the doors was a prize. You know, we all know game shows like that. So we're going to talk about that and also a little bit of statistics. So I'm going to have Denise come over and show us what's going on first. So I've made this little contraption. I made this really quick. It's really, really easy for you guys to do if you just get a cardboard box or like a shoe box or anything like that. Make yourself some little doors. I even put some little handles on mine. And there are some little cups behind each door that can hold a little prize. So Denise is going to pick a door. You can pick whichever door you'd like.
Let's go with number 1.
Okay, Denise is picking door number 1. Now, she does not know which door the prize is behind. But before I reveal whether or not Denise has selected the door with the prize, I'm going to ask Denise a question. First, I'm going to tell Denise some information, which is that the prize is not behind door number 2.
This isn't anything like the labyrinth with the doors, is it? Where it's like a trick question for
This is not a trick question for truth or lies. But the prize is not behind door number 2, Denise. Now, I'm going to give you an option. You can change your answer if you'd like. You picked door number 1 originally, and you can either stick with door number 1, or you could switch to door number 3. Which would you like to do?
We're gonna go all in with number 1.
All in with door number 1. Well, in this case, guys, Denise actually did get our prize, which is a little Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Congratulations. You won. I'm going to explain the math to you guys, and then we're going to walk around to a couple other keepers and see if they're consistent with what our statistics say should happen. Now, Denise selected door number 1, which happened to have the prize behind it. But what she didn't do was actually switch to door number 3. Why didn't you switch to door number 3?
I don't like doubting myself.
You don't like doubting yourself. Okay, I like that answer. So, the reason that a lot of people won't switch to door number 3 is because once I reveal that one of the doors does not contain the prize, they make the statistical assumption that they now have a 50-50 chance of getting the answer correct, which isn't actually right. So, Denise, I'm going to ask you some math questions. Oh no!
Yay!
The wind does not like math either. So, my first question for you, Denise, which should be pretty easy, is how many doors do we have?
3.
Go ahead and come over here a little closer, Caitlin, and I'm gonna have you show them kind of what I'm writing on the piece of paper. So we have 3 doors. How many doors have a prize behind them?
1 is what you said.
So, if you pick a door, what is your chance of getting that door to be the correct one?
It's like 33.33.
So it's 1 out of 3, which would be 33.333 yada 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 percent. Okay. What is your chance? This is our chance. We are right. What is your chance that you're wrong? In other words, what is the chance that another door
66.6
is correct?
something.
2 out of 3. Okay? So, and again, that would be 66 point da, 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 da.
You know what we could do instead of keepers, by the way? We do have some guests here.
Oh,
Maybe
yes.
They want to
Maybe they would
participate.
like to participate with us. So, what we think is going to happen is that when we reduce this down to 2 doors, we still started with 3 doors. You can't just magically disappear a door. So, if you have a 2 out of 3 chance that another one of the doors is correct,
Oh, gosh.
you're actually more likely to get the answer right if you switch
Bored Bentley again. Look at you did.
which door you pick. Because your door still has a 1 out of 3 chance. If you switch, the door that you switch to still has a 2 out of 3 chance of being right. So you happened to be correct by choosing door 1 and sticking with it, but it's actually more likely for you to be correct if you switch the door. But most people will not switch. They will stick with their original answer. So let's see if that's actually true. Let's go find some people.
And you'll hold Bentley asleep again.
All right. Is anybody watching? Do they want to pick our prize? We have Hershey's and Reese's and Kit Kats.
What do you guys think the next prize should be for candy? Reese's, Kit Kats, Hershey's. I'm partial to Kit Kats.
Kit Kat? All right.
We can go say hi to this guy.
What door do you want it behind?
2.
I'm gonna leave this up here and bring my candy along with me. All right, let's go on an adventure. Hi guys! We are doing our weekly streaming safari, and this week we are doing a little game where you get to pick a door. Would you guys like to participate?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I get? You want to do it?
I'll give everyone
Okay.
a participation prize.
Okay. So first, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick the door, and then I'm gonna tell you what to do next. So don't open the door yet. So number 2. Okay. So now my question for you is going to be, I'm going to tell you first that the prize is not behind door number 1. Okay? It's not there. Do you want to stick with number 2 or do you want to switch to number 3?
This is a hard decision. Maybe,
Yes.
2.
Still with 2?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
And then you guys also get a prize.
Thank
too.
you guys so much.
Yeah, thank you guys for participating.
That was really interesting because now we've gotten 2 situations where it seems like my statistics are a little bit off. But as we probably know from all of the experiments that we've done before, with getting results, especially when you're talking about statistics, you have to repeat it over and over and over again so that your average overall is going to be a little different than if you just have 2 trials. So
You wanna
try
do
one more.
Guys, right there. Would you guys like to participate in our weekly streaming safari? Alright, come
Okay.
on over.
Okay, so this week what we're doing is a little statistics experiment, which is pretty fun because you guys get to play a little guessing game. And what you're going to do is, the first thing you're going to do is pick a door, and then I'm going to tell you some information. So would you like door number 1, 2, or 3?
What's a good door?
The first one? Okay, hang on, don't open it yet.
Very eager.
Okay. So, what I'm going to tell you is that the prize is not behind door number 2. So, do you guys want to stick with door number 1 or switch to door number 3? Number 3? Okay, we're switching this time. And when we switched, you found a prize!
There you go. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
A chocolate.
So we did see that time when the switch was made, we actually did see what we expected. Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
It's very cold.
It's very cold and windy here. But we also saw that 2 out of 3 of the people that we tested decided not to switch. So that seems pretty on the nose. But as I said, with something like this, you need to repeat it over and over and over again. So I think that's a pretty fun game. So go out, make yourself some doors, go around, ask as many people as you can, and see if people like to switch which door they choose or they like to stick with it. And we'll see you next week.